Howdy, 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 howdy. We're out mushroom hunting. And it's been a really dry year, and the roads have all been closed up until now. And now some of the state forest roads and the national forest roads are open. And look, we've been thinking it's too dry everywhere, but we're up on a road, and we got snow still up here.
And snow.
Which means likely, and there's Tammy.
Hello.
And our dogs. And Dixie. I don't know where little bit is. But anyway, that's a good sign. We're excited. We thought we'd cruise up here, get up high and see if it's a little bit of moisture. And that, my friends, is a little bit of moisture. And the area where we hunt is kind of low and in the shade. And there's more snow down there. Look down there. I think we might do okay up here, maybe.
Maybe.
We're hopeful. That's moisture. That's what we need. This is our third trip up, and now that they got this road open, we're really hoping to get lucky today. But that's a really good sign there's still snow here. Hoot, hoot. Well, we got a really nice surprise up here in the spot we're going to hunt. You can see we're in a burn area.
I hear a vehicle. Where's our dog?
With pine, and we got spruce in here. So we're all kind of looking around here, and there was mushrooms found up here before. We're in a spot that's been hunted before, and mushrooms were found just as soon as last year, I think. So we're really hoping, and the ground's wet. I can't believe it. Down below, I mean, even at 7,000 feet where we were the other day, it was bone dry. Look at this. Conditions are perfect right now. Nice burn area. And we're going to take a walk down here and see if we can't get lucky. I'll be sure to share the video with you if we find some. You can count on that. But this little hill right here produced quite a few for a friend of mine. A friend of ours, I should say. So we're going to see if they're up in here today. And I was almost ready to give up hunting because it was so dry. I mean, just another 400, 500 feet down the hill, it's a lot drier. And up here, the ground's good and moist. There's standing water in the low areas. Everything's just what you call perfect. Dandelions are up. Fillheads aren't quite up yet. And I sure hope to find a morel or two in here. We saw a lot of areas on the way up here too that looked real good to us. So we'll probably have a look at them too. And all this grass, these bunches of grass have been chewed on by elk. And we saw 3 big old elk coming up here. They come across the road right in front of the truck. Just beautiful country. Anyway, I'll get back with you. Well, I'm not exactly sure what a wildlife tree is, but we got one right here. It's tagged. It's a big one. Oh yeah, it's a big one. Hey boy. Big old ponderosa pine tree. Tammy's over there somewhere. I think she just put the dogs back in the truck. I'm gonna walk over here a little bit more. Nothing yet. You know, it's just, never know. You gotta look. You just gotta keep looking. But I was taught a lesson because I thought because it was dry, a few hundred feet lower, under the same type of conditions, we still have snow up here and the ground's moist. It's not wet, but it's moist, and that's pretty good for morels. So, I don't know. We're gonna hit a few spots. We're here for another 10 days or so, and we haven't gave up yet. This all looks real good in here. Just takes walking up on them. Yeah, just takes walking up on them. Look at that burl on that oak tree over there. That'd make a nice bowl. Yeah, and we got a marked tree over there for some reason. I wonder what that's about. But this is the kind of terrain we're hunting. A lot of spruce in here, along with the pines. And burn morels, or black morels, whatever you want to call them. We've had some confusion from people when we're posting that doesn't look like the right kind of environment for morels. But the truth is, black morels prefer, and the burn morels prefer conifers in many places, and it's that way here. They like to be under the ponderosa pines and under the spruce trees in here. And we got another wildlife tree marked over here. I'm not sure what this is all about. This one looks dead. Never seen anything like that before. Save for the food and shelter. Do not cut. Huh. And it's dead. Yeah, it's a big old dead pine tree. Call them widowmakers. Don't camp under them. Nope. You don't camp under them. Tammy and I heard a snap and a crash just a few minutes ago. We're over on the other side of the hill there. And likely it was a branch that broke off one of these burnt trees and fell to the ground. So you got to watch out for that. And just a little indicator like this could mean a mushroom. But it could be where an animal stepped or any other things, but I don't see anything in there. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna keep looking. Well, not what I'm looking for, but cool all the same. Some sort of fungus growing on this dead ponderosa. Interesting. I'll have to look that up when I get home. We're in a low spot now. Pretty moist in here. Just never know. Nothing but the sound of the pines. Here's some sort of a mushroom from last year. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna keep a looking. Bones. Elk bones, I assume. A few more down there. Boy, it just looks so good in here, doesn't it? If you know about picking these morels, you can see all the elk track and stuff in here. Sure would like to see a couple morels sticking up. Yes, I would. We're going to go up this little gulch. The truck's parked up on the hill there. Low areas are a lot wetter down in here. You can see the ground, like I said before, pretty darn moist. There's nothing wrong with that. So, temperatures are perfect, but they're not sticking out everywhere yet. And maybe they won't. Finicky critters, them morels. Finicky critters indeed. And they're doing studies now claiming mushrooms can communicate. Saw that online the other day. Yeah, interesting, huh? So, I'm gonna head up this little gulch. Wash, whatever you want to call it. And walking with fingers crossed. And there is the skull. Yep. Fiddlenecks are coming up, fiddleheads. Not fiddlenecks, fiddleheads. That's young ferns. Those are also edible. If you've watched my videos for a while, you've seen me eat them. And if they come up a little more, I'll take a batch home and do just that. But no morels yet. There's a jawbone. We saw a whole carcass farther up the road. Tammy pointed it out. All bones, no meat left. There's another jawbone right up here. Yep. Yeah, it's nice and moist. I was really discouraged how dry it was down below, a little farther. More bones. More bones. Yep. All right. I'm gonna work my way up this wash and go back to the truck and we'll hunt on the way out. There's more bones up the hill there. I can see rib bones. Yep. Right here, some fiddleheads coming up. See them here. Let them get just a little taller. They're good to eat. Yes, sirree. Conditions are right. Just no mushrooms. Wah. Well, give it a couple more days. I don't know. Look on the way home. You know that age-old question, does a bear poop in the woods? Well, what do you think? You tell me. But anyway, this area is burnt probably a long time ago. We're just gonna kind of walk around in here because it's moisture and look around a little bit. It's maybe too early, maybe conditions aren't right. You know, with morel mushrooms, you just never really know. You really don't. Boy, there's a lot of critter droppings here, but you just don't know. And if you don't get out and look, you don't get anything. So we're out looking. And last video, we didn't get anything either. And now we're thinking kind of, it's awful dry, but there are some wet spots in here. And we're thinking we still might be just a little too early this year, because when you get up here on the rim at 7,000 plus feet, it's pretty darn chilly up here right now.
I forgot my jacket.
Yeah. She took her long sleeve shirt off, so she's cold now. Just beautiful country. There's a whole elk carcass over on the hill over on the other side there, behind where the truck is. And these trees are marked by the forestry people for lumber purposes. But what a beautiful area up here. But alas, no mushrooms yet. The elusive morel. You know, sometimes they can go years before they come up. The mycelium lives in the ground. And mushrooms don't just grow like a plant. They're actually fruit that comes off the mycelium in the form of a mushroom. A lot of people don't know that. And the mycelium kind of looks like weird white spidery webby stuff in the ground. And you have to remove a little bit of earth to see it. But that's where the mushroom actually comes from. It's a fruit. So even if it doesn't fruit for years, the mycelium's still active in the ground and doing what it does. When conditions are right, it fruits, sends out the spores, and you got more morels hopefully coming up somewhere else. So, I don't know, I think we're gonna go up the road a little farther. She's heading back to the truck for the same reason I am. I just don't feel it here. So, I'll turn the camera back on in a little bit. Still getting to see some beautiful Arizona forest. And those trees there were killed in a long ago fire. And that must have been a hot fire. You can see the burn holes in the side of the trees. Big dead ones are all around in here. Like these here. These were all killed by a big fire long ago. These were big trees here. Yes, they were. So anyway, we're gonna go up the road a little bit, putter around, and then probably just go back and relax at the camper. This weekend, I think I'll go out, maybe look for some gold, go the other direction. So, I don't know, we'll see what we do. Hopefully we'll find some mushrooms today. I know I say that a lot. Last year and this year, it's been rough. So, we're gonna keep looking a little bit. Well, we're done for this hunt. And there's some wetter areas I'm gonna try next time. Fiddleheads, like I showed you, are just starting to come out. So, always be hopeful. That's what I say. Whether we get them or not, we still get to spend time in the woods instead of in front of a television set. So, we're winning no matter how you look at it. But we're headed out back to the highway here. But it is moist up here. Absolutely, it is moist up here. So, yeah, Could be a good year, could be a bad year like last year. Who can say? But we're gonna keep looking. Tammy just said we got 11 days left up here. And, she's sitting over there.
Hi, y'all.
Riding shotgun.
I'm looking for mushrooms.
Looking for mushrooms, so we're gonna keep at it. We found an area with some moist ground. That's good. Just a few miles down the road by the 260, it's dry as a bone. And up here, not the case. Even some snow still up here I showed you earlier. So how about that, huh? So if you like these videos, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and leave a comment. I'll get back to you. And we'll be back to the burn Morels saga within a day or two. And we're probably gonna get out and do a little gold hunt again down the mountain here. So, hey, life's good. I can shoot her out.